So it is September 1st. I'm Chris, aka Boon Doc. It's a foggy September 1st suddenly as I'm driving down the road, but I'm a little excited today. I'm doing something a little bit different, something I haven't done before, which is always awesome. Going on a hike, going to Vermont to get onto the Vermont Long Trail / Appalachian Trail, and we're going to do 10 or 15 miles on the Appalachian Trail today. This is the first for me. I've not been on the Vermont Long Trail or the Appalachian Trail before, so I'm really excited about it. It's about an hour.
So here's where it starts. It is a Tuesday morning. It's about 60 degrees, a little less maybe. Sunny, a little bit foggy in spots. We're on the Appalachian Trail, the Vermont Long Trail, in Green Mountain Range in Vermont. And I am so excited because up here, I've never been on the Appalachian Trail before, as far as I can remember. And this is my first official white blaze. There it is.
So here we are underway. I think we got underway at about 7:40. Actually started walking, so beautiful morning. I don't think anybody's been up and on the trail yet because I'm cutting spider webs. So typical northeastern trail looks like to me. Rocky roots. About standard. And uphill. Always uphill.
So when you see two blazes like this,
At least on the AT and the Long Trail, means there's a change in direction. So this one, there's quite a change. It's more than a 90-degree turn to the right. So, and you can go down this creek bed or up this creek bed here. Looks like people have done it, but you got to look for those
double blazes, because you might miss the trail because it might kind of switch back on you.
I have seen some sign of
Leaves changing from summer to fall foliage, and yeah, just a hint, you know, starting to get pale and get maybe a little bit yellow and a little color, but you know, it's the 1st of September, so there you go. that's what happens in Vermont. So here we go, a little sign pointing toward a vista. Might be worth seeing. Let's see what we can see here. Oh yeah, it does open up pretty good. It might be a little foggy yet, guys. I don't know. We'll see. I love these rocky outcroppings though. They're always cool. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's cool. Boys and girls, that is the Green Mountains. And we're in them. Pretty foggy. Very beautiful. Alright, well it looks like we come up on a clearing here. We're getting close to the summit of Bromley Point or Mountain, whichever it's called. Honestly, forgive me, don't remember. And I just looked at my map to see what I was coming up on when I got in this field. And there's a little sign. Not sure if you can see it. The sunlight is really not quite right, but Summit Bromley Mountain Point 3 right here. So a little ways to go. So when you get to the summit of Bromley Mountain here, boy, it's just beautiful. As you can see by the views behind me here, it's breathtaking. I'm sure the video doesn't do it any justice, but there's also looks like a ski lift behind me here, as you can see in the background there. And there's restrooms and stuff, so we're going to check this out a little bit, scope it out. What a view. Clouds are still covering the mountain there. Wish it was just a little clearer so you could get a good shot of that. Or so I could get a good shot of that. Guess they got runs all over this thing. Wow, nice view there. Very nice. Oh, there's I guess that was the name of a ski run. Gosh, I couldn't get that out. There's the chairlift. There's more to these things than you think, you know. Looks like the peak of this should be right over here. One of these two knobs here. Not sure. Okay, there's a sign for the AT. That's good. Helps. peak must be right there. Wouldn't be fitting unless I got on top of it, would it? So we better do that. Alright. Well, I guess the other side is higher. I don't know. Hard to say. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool. And this must have been part of the old lift system or something over here. But anyway, it sure makes for a great sign for my northbound self. Long trail, Appalachian Trail northbound. Tough to miss. Let's do it. So I just met up with a Sobo from Alabama. His trail name is Butter. And he's a thru hiker. Started at Katahdin and well, 50, I think he said 51 days ago. And here he is in Vermont now. Not making the progress he wants to make, but he's made some pretty darn good progress. He's probably 60 years old and he's getting after it, so that's pretty cool. On his way to Springer, he's going to try to thru hike the whole way. Hopes to finish by Christmas. So shout out to you, Butter. Good luck. Be careful. Alright, it's been a while since I recorded anything, but we're at a little spot here. We're just about 1.5 miles away from Stiles Peak, but we came up on a dirt road here, and a little sign. Nice little spot here, beautiful, nice little clearing, but looks like somebody put some trail magic over here at one point. It's pretty much gone now, but there was some here. Let's take a look. Well, that's how far we are from Stiles Peak. That's our destination today for our section hike. And here's a little, looks like it was some trail magic. A little bit left here. Mad Tom ATLT Trailhead. I'm loving that. That's pretty cool. Green Mountain National Forest. Well, Stiles Peak has turned out to be quite a challenge. You can see that wall in front of me. It's kind of up pretty good. The gradient, I think, is over 8% right now, and probably closer to 10 right now. It's pretty wicked though. We're going up. We don't have a ton further. We shouldn't. Unless I have to go down and up again. But thanks, hikers, for keeping this such a beautiful hike. And the crews for the long trail and the AT. Way to go, man. This is a really awesome trail. There's a reason why people will get on it and walk for over 2,000 miles. And this is it.
I met a couple on the way up, and they said, "Yeah, it's nice," and they're right. It was nice, but I met a young couple at the peak, some no-bow thru hikers, and their names, and I got to get them out right now, or I'll forget them by the time I get down. And I've got a still picture of them. Very nice couple. Let's see, his name is Grasshopper and her name was Mighty Mouse. And there was a story for both of them. And in order for you to get that story, you got to come out and meet them and track them down. I love finding out trail names and how people got them. But you got to come out on the AT yourself and experience this, because this is something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I've knocked out 3 big goals in one day. I've wanted to get on the AT. I did that. I've wanted to get on the Vermont Long Trail. I did that. Oh, and I wanted to get into the Green Mountain Forest and get into the Green Mountains, and I did that. So all right, just met 2 more northbound hikers. They're doing the LT, and 2 ladies. One's trail name is Happy, and the other one was Solstice. So a shout out to you guys. Interesting. A lot of the people are actually probably half of the people I've met on this trail today have been over 50, which I'm really loving that. You know, what a mix of people. I've seen a lot of young people, and I've seen a lot of older people up here, and it's just fantastic. And you set your own pace. That's the beauty of it. And the other thing is just the hiker attitude, the hiker mentality. It's just so raw, you know. It's just people in the woods enjoying themselves, and like I said, they're raw. There's no pretenses. There's no nothing. It's just people in the woods. It's the very basic of people, and it's wonderful. There's no competition. There's no nothing. There's just people enjoying each other and maybe laughing and meeting each other. And gosh, this has been a great hike. Listen, if you guys haven't done this, you've got to get out here and do this. It's fantastic. So just when you think you've seen it all, I just ran into another northbounder, and her name is Evergreen, so shout out to Evergreen. But Evergreen broke her right radius on the rocks in Pennsylvania on the AT. She's a thru hiker, AT thru hiker, and she's got a cast, splint cast, whatever you want to call it, on her right arm, and it's in a sling, and she is going to Katahdin, and nothing's going to stop her. Nothing is going to stop her. So kudos to you, Evergreen. Pleasure to meet you. Like I said, you meet the best of people out here, and what a day. Well, The trip out to Stiles Peak was right at about 7 miles. So this will end up being a round trip of 14. See how I did that math quick in my head? And I must be getting fairly close to the road and where my truck is parked, because I'm starting to hear traffic on that road. And it was really loud this morning when I got here. But it's hard to say. I think I may have close to a mile to go-ish. But it's getting close to 5 p.m. And it's been a good hike. Got started at 7:40 I think, this morning. Turned around at the peak, at Stiles Peak, at about 1 o'clock. And of course I'm going back a little bit quicker, just because I'm not taking as many pictures and recording as much stuff, because I've already been through this part of the trail. So this will be twice. But listen, this has been a great hike. Perfect day, sunny. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's got to be at least 80 here in the shade. Maybe here in the shade, maybe 70, 75, something like that. Not too bad. Bugs aren't too bad. I put the DEET on when I got out of the truck, and they haven't really been bothering me at all today. So, been a great hike. Met some really cool people. This hike is one of my favorites so far. It's because of the trail being so awesome, so pristine, such a cool trail. And because of the, I know I'm saying this, right? Because of the people that I met on the trail. Some of the people that I met on this trail are the best of what humanity has to offer in the raw. I mean, completely raw. They've got nothing except what's on their back. Many of these people have already walked well over 1,000 miles. And just really cool. I give the Green Mountains in this part of the trail an A+. It was fantastic. It was, a little climbing, not much. I will do this again. I will definitely do this again. I'm motivated now to, like I was motivated to get in the Green Mountains and do the LT and the AT, at least get on them and do a little hike. Now I'm motivated to do the LT, north to south, start to finish. So, certainly won't be this year. But, and I got to do it soon. I'm 51 years old. I'm almost 52. And some of the stuff, if I wait, I may not be able to do it. So, this is a great hike. For those of you that are thinking about getting into the Green Mountains and doing some of the LT or all of the LT, do it. It's fantastic. Vermont Long Trail, awesome hike.